Hey, what's happening, guys? I thought it would be kind of fun to share with you a tool that I use behind the scene to kind of dive into various markets. I'm going to actually take a look at Palmdale, California, specifically 93550, which is kind of the central to East Palmdale for right now. And I wanted to kind of show you maybe some of the numbers, the affordability indexes, et cetera, that I can see behind the scene. I use this tool when I'm looking at properties maybe out of state or in a different county that I'm not familiar with, but I'll use one in kind of our own backyard since I'm very familiar with it to kind of share with you right here. So when I run this, you can see right here the median price for 93550 is $454,000. The days on market, the average day a home would be listed on the market before it goes into contract, about 26 days. That's pretty aggressive. Anything under 45, 60 days is probably still more of a seller's market. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Inventory is still tight, so that's reflected in the days on market going fairly quickly. One thing I wanted to point out here was the forecasted appreciation. So for just 93550, this is a 5-year gain. So it's saying, hey, if your median price is 454, we're anticipating somewhere right up to just a hair below 5% in appreciation for 2024. So using the data that we have, it's saying the average price will somewhere be close to 477, 390 next year. After that, 498 and so on. So you'll see over 5 years, you're going to gain around 25% appreciation. Now that's not promised. That's just using some metrics, historical data and forecasting to come up with those numbers. But this has actually been right on par. I remember running these a few years ago and it was like right on the money. A few years back, it was in the 350s and now we're here at the 450s, which would have been over here a couple of years ago when I ran it. So I know this seems like a high number, seems really, really far away. But I could tell you that just, using a historical measure, that's not that far off. It's like a pretty steady gain, actually, 5%. Down here, you can see just for 93550, the number of properties that came on the market, new listings for that particular zip code, 60 in the month of November. For the month of December, which is when I'm recording this, there's only 23. So our amount of listings are down a little bit. The median household income, about 87,000 versus a national average of 74,000. Some of these down here you can kind of ignore because these are LA County as a whole. So the LA County as a whole is basically saying homes being built is 21,000. We are not building 21,000 homes in 93550. So this number is actually incorrect. That is for LA County as a complete county. And then same thing down here. Obviously, there's not 9.8 million people living in 93550. This is for LA County. This would be your metric for all of LA County right here. And all of LA County gets a score of 47 on the affordability index. The higher the number, the better. 47 is not great. We all know it's expensive to live here in California. And so this number would make things based off the median household income not very affordable, which we all kind of know living here. But I thought it was interesting to kind of share with you some of these numbers. If there's a city or a zip code that you're interested in, give me a quick message. I'm happy to pump these out. I can download them and email them over to you. But these are really neat little insights that you can run on various areas. You could simply run them on almost anything. Like, for example, if I wanted to run Nashville, Tennessee for you, I don't know if it'll give me the entire Nashville. We'll give it a shot real quick and see. So Nashville, Tennessee, right here. Boom, there you go. You got your median price, 428,809. Days on market, 73. The forecasted appreciation over 5 years is about 19%. LA County or actually Palmdale was about 25. Still really good appreciation all the way across the board. And then you can see for all of the Davidson County, about 11,000 homes being built. And the affordability index is actually really good. So you've got a median household income of 82 grand and you're at a 94. So Nashville, even though it's had a nice run up, it's been a little bit more expensive. Those people that have kind of paid attention to that area are saying, hey, it's not that much cheaper than living in California. This is actually a really good location to buy still, quality of life, and then the affordability is actually pretty good. So anyways, just using a quick example of the one there in Palmdale, and then also one just off the top of my head because I was just helping a client there for Nashville. I wanted to show you what that looked like. All right, guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon.